We seriously underestimate how much food marketing influences what we eat. We like to think that we're making our own food choices, but the reality is that billions of dollars, and that's with a B, billions of dollars are spent every single year to make sure that we buy certain foods. And it's $14 billion annually to be exact, which is by my math, not pocket change. It's a whole marketing machine working to convince us what's healthy, and that's in quotation marks for those of you just listening, but it's to convince us what's healthy and what's not. And I bring this episode up because just the other day I came across an Instagram account. It's at Cheat Day Designs, if you're interested in checking it out, which I highly recommend because it is really eye opening. But the guy behind it creates these fake products from real ones. And it's entertaining, yes, but it's also kind of terrifying. So he'll take things like junk food or sodas and he rebrands them using the tricks of marketers to different audiences. And all he does is slap on a few buzzwords, change some colors or the layouts, and they may be technically true in some of their descriptions and buzzwords, but they are extremely misleading terms. And you can see in real time on his videos how it works because it's exactly what the food industry does with us. So think about the cereal aisle. You've got Cocoa Puffs being branded as heart healthy. And for the record, I grew up on Cocoa Puffs, so this is not me hating on them, but really, heart healthy Cocoa Puffs? Give me a break. And then you could take the news of the Tufts University School of Nutrition that actually ranked Lucky Charms higher than ground beef as a health food. In what world are Lucky Charms a better health food than ground beef? This is why so many people feel lost when it comes to nutrition. It's not because we don't care. It is not because we don't try. It's because the entire system is designed to confuse you. Because labels scream things like low fat or high protein or made with whole grains, as if that then is supposed to mean that the product is automatically good for us. But when you flip it over and you actually look at the ingredients and the nutrition label, it often tells a completely different story. And here's where it gets a little trickier is because, like I said in the beginning, those claims aren't technically false. They are just carefully worded to sound like a much bigger deal than they are. So a candy bar might technically have protein because it's got peanuts in it, but that doesn't make the candy bar a good source of protein. So you can play with the labels and the words that it's not technically wrong or false, but it's not helpful in terms of us making decisions either. Same thing, a cereal might be technically made with whole grains, but when there's a boatload of added sugar in them, odds are good those whole grains aren't really going to do much for you. So, what do? We learn to see through the marketing. Don't just stop at the front of the package, the stuff that's trying to sell us. Turn it over and look at the actual nutrition label and check out things like protein and fiber and added sugars. Look at the actual ingredients and can you even pronounce them? But stop just looking at the buzzwords on the front of the packaging because once you do that, you start to realize how much smoke and mirrors there really is in the food industry. And food marketing, it's not going away anytime soon, but you don't have to continue falling for it. The more aware of it you are, the more you can make choices that align with your health goals instead of what some marketing team is paid to sell you. So that's today's daily bit of fit. Take it and run or walk or stretch. Just go move. That's it for today's daily bit of fit. I'm Coach Mack from Running with Bacon, reminding you that small steps really do add up. Make sure to follow or subscribe so you never miss a bit. And if today's episode hit home, send it to a friend who might need it too. And if you ever want a quick pep talk tailored just for you, DM me on Instagram because I'm always happy to send some encouragement your way. You can find more support and my health coaching resources at runningwithbacon.com or come hang with me on Instagram for some healthy fun. Until next time, keep taking those small steps because you don't need a perfect plan, just a consistent one.